What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's me, Andy the Kid, also known as Andrew, and today I'm going to be talking about whether Windows 8 is all that bad for gaming and just in general. Alright, so, before we even get started, the gameplay that you're currently watching, as you can tell, it is Modern Warfare 3, and I think this is the trailer gameplay that they released. This is the Mission Hunter Killer. But yeah, I'm playing on really easy, and I still managed to die about twice, and yeah. So, without further ado, let's start the commentary. So, Windows 8. Is it bad for gaming? Well, it depends on what you're doing. If you're just playing just games alone, and you're not doing anything else but gaming, then Windows 8 is pretty good. It's not bad. It's a good OS if you're just gaming. Actually, the only benefit that I saw when I had Windows 8 installed was that it fixed some of the problems I was getting with Grand Theft Auto 4. What I mean is that with Windows 7, I was getting this error WS10 when I tried to install Grand Theft Auto 4, and I realized that the fix was to update to the latest version of the game, and that did fix the game, but it still didn't work as I expected. It was very laggy and buggy, and it wasn't because of my graphics card. I do have a very nice graphics card. Now I am able to run the game on max settings around 45 to 50 frames per second. But yeah, that's the only benefit, well, that I saw. And you do get like a slight increase in the amount of frames that you get per second, because it is a lighter OS than Windows 7, so you're gonna get better performance in your games. But the thing is this: if you're just playing games, doing nothing else but games, okay, then Windows 8 is amazing. But if you plan on overclocking your graphics card or tweaking your CPU, memory, and a whole bunch of other stuff, then you will run into a big problem. Alright, this is what I mean. With Windows 7, I was able to push my 3.2 gigahertz Phenom II X4 955 to, let's say, around 4.6, 4.5, okay? Which is a very big increase, right? But with Windows 8, every time I tweak the BIOS settings, as soon as I turn on the computer and it starts loading up and it gets to the logon screen, the computer will just crash. Maybe this is just me. I don't know about your hardware, but this is from my experience, like I said, and that's what happens. Every time I try to overclock any further than a certain point, the computer will crash. And I have tried it with Windows 7 since I downgraded back, and it works perfectly. If you are planning on doing any gaming that involves, or any serious gaming, plus tweaking your computer and a whole bunch of other stuff, I recommend sticking with Windows 7, because it is much more. It's a more stable OS. It's been around. It's like the dinosaur. No, not like Windows XP, but it's been around for a really long time. It is stable. It's been tested, smacked around, tossed around, and you guys get the point. So yeah, that is. Oh, and another thing is that for video editing and a whole bunch of other stuff, Windows 7 is amazing for that, just because it's easier to access your files and a whole bunch of stuff with the start menu instead of a start screen. And what else? Well, that's about it. But if you're doing any movie editing and a whole bunch of stuff, people usually tend to use Macs, and but I don't see the point in getting a $1,000 Mac when you can get a $1,000 PC that will perform much better. Anyways, that's just my opinion on Macs, and that's not really important. But yeah, right now I'm gonna this part I died like twice, and I didn't skip any other parts where I died, and I'm playing on easy, but yeah, I'm pretty garbage at this game. I haven't played in a long time, so I'm pretty rusty at it, and I have no tactics. I just run and gun, kamikaze style. So another thing is, what else is bad about Windows 7? Well, that's the only thing that I found, is that it's just the interface is just too it tries too hard to be simple, if you know what I mean. Like, it tries so hard to be simple that it gets complicated. Like, that made no sense, but you guys get the point. You guys get what I'm trying to imply. The start menu, I didn't hate it and I didn't like it at the same time. It was a love-hate thing. Sometimes I found it useful because I could just press the start Windows key and start typing, which you can do the same thing with Windows 7. Just press the Windows key and start searching. But the search feature in Windows 8 was just much better. And oh, another thing is that when you do try to overclock your graphics card, you don't tend to get blue screens. You only get blue screens, or you do get blue screens from when your CPU is overclocked and the OS is just like, we can't handle it, even if your computer does turn on. But yeah, what was I saying? Shit, I lost my train of thought. Damn. Oh, yeah. So another thing is that when you do overclock your graphics card, and for some weird reason Windows 7 detects that it is too unstable, or even if it couldn't run, you don't have to restart your computer. And when you restart your computer, when you get to the logon screen, or not with the logon screen, when you first log on and you get to the start screen, you would just get a black background depending on the theme that you have set. So if you're using the yellow scheme for your start menu, then you would just get a yellow screen, and you have to restart your computer again. And I kept on restarting my computer until I figured out a better way to do it, and that was to press Control Alt Delete and run Task Manager and run Explorer.exe. And yeah, it seemed to fix my problem. But after a while, I got annoyed, and I'm like, you know what? Screw it. There's no point in killing myself over this stupid new OS. I mean, after a while, it is gonna get more stable, and I might just upgrade back to it again, but I don't see myself doing so anytime. I think that Windows 8 is a step in the wrong direction, if you know what I mean. Like with Windows Vista, okay, when Windows first, when Microsoft first introduced Windows Aero, I think that was with Windows Vista. People didn't really like it. If you know, people didn't really like. I'm teabagging this guy right here. People didn't really like the Aero feature that Windows Vista had, and a whole bunch of other stuff. But yeah, just like anything, and after they tried it again with Windows 7, it worked and people fell in love with it. But like Windows 8, like Windows Vista, I think that Windows, they're gonna need to release another version of Windows, like let's say Windows 9 or whatever, right? That will still incorporate the same interface as Windows 7, or not the same, but similar interface as Windows 7, for people to get used to it and start using it to the masses. I know there are some of you guys out there that are still running Windows XP, and yeah, Windows XP people. I mean, Windows XP is good if you are a business, or you own a business, and you have employees and you don't want them, you want to have like maximum control over what they do, because Windows XP is a much more locked down OS. In business wise, it's a much more locked down OS. If you're like me, you can find backdoors and a whole bunch of other stuff. But yeah, that's it. And I have around, how many minutes left? Around a minute left. No, not even a minute. 50 seconds left. Oh, the thing is that the gameplay does cut off. I don't know why, but some reason DX3, the program I used to record this gameplay, crashed, and yeah, that's why it just stops in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. I know my commentary sucks, but yeah, that's just my opinion on everything. A lot of ums, a lot of everything. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.